Give me the scoop. Plot twist, spoilers, what's going on?
Oh, you are not getting a word out of me, homegirl.
What? New romances, new plot lines, new guest stars. We're on set with the Fosters, getting the scoop and all the spoilers you want to know for season 4.
We're going to start the season off with a lot of energy.
Let's just say that just when you think that everyone is safe, they're really not.
You are in for a crazy time. Honestly, it's just, you were left with such a cliffhanger on season 3B's finale. I mean, Nick saw something that he should have definitely not seen, and it's definitely going to reflect on what happens in this upcoming season.
How about any plot twists this season? Anything that we're not going to see coming?
Callie goes on this quest for social justice and basically becomes a little Nancy Drew detective to try and get a foster brother that she used to live with out of prison for murder.
Callie really does her thing in the sense of she just loves helping people, and she's always getting herself into trouble. As for myself, I feel like Jesus, no matter what, is always involved with a woman or a girl of some sort. He always he likes love. He likes female energy. He likes that connection, much like myself.
Brandon, for example, turned 18 and then suddenly felt like he was a man. So you're seeing him basically make all these terrible decisions, trying to be a grown-up basically, and biting off way more than he can chew with his relationship with Courtney and her kid, and what that means for him.
Some stuff goes on when the grandparents come in town. There's a dope party. So
Is it fun to film those kinds of scenes?
In some ways, yes. In some ways, no. Maybe for the first 3 takes, yeah. But then after you've been there for 3 hours, you're like, okay, so this is more of
Work.
It's more of work, and it's more like we're trapped in a room and we're doing the same thing over and over again for 5 hours.
Did you read anything in the script so far that just made your jaw drop?
Oh my gosh, I mean, every episode, I'm sitting there in the table read, and here we are, just, it's a rehearsal basically, and I'm in shock. And right now, as I'm talking about it, I've got goosebumps because they just write the show so well.
It just amazes me. These writers are so amazing. They just continue to hit topics that are so universal but aren't really common on TV. So it was really fun to kind of get this script and see that that's where we were headed.
The first episode is gnarly. It's super intense. It's a psychological thriller, really.
It's going to be this school situation. People, I think, have started to see some stuff on TV for it now, and it's this kind of 2-part episode, actually.
Does everyone live?
I'm not going to be definitive.
Okay.
I'm going to be vague.
Season 4 of The Fosters takes on gun violence, specifically in schools.
Yes.
And if TV mirrors reality, that's a really scary thing. Are kids dealing with that?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's progressed.
Yeah.
Or at least we're hearing about it more.
We even kind of touched base with the whole Code Blue, which is actually used in the schools. And growing up, it was always a fear of mine because it is so common to live vicariously through this episode. It was kind of, it was really scary. It's a very intense and scary episode, but I think it needs to be talked about.
It's just a whole new world, and we are absolutely on the pulse of what's happening. I mean, it's crazy, some of the things that are going on. I mean, good things and bad things. I mean, remember when we were filming the episode where Steph and Lena get married, and I think that day they made it legal in reality, and we're on top of it, and it's not all for shock value or ripped from the headlines. I mean, it's all grounded. Our writers pull a lot of it from their own lives.
Yeah, I think we do a really cool job with it, really highlighting how our people deal with it, how our characters deal with it.
Okay, any guest stars that you're looking forward to?
I've met them already. You should be looking forward to them, or the audience should. It's really cool.
But who?
I don't know. I'm just
So
saying them.
mysterious.
There's a few.
Yeah, I mean, there are new characters coming in for sure. Really, really interesting characters. We have one interesting character coming up that works with Callie, that works with Maya, who is we're going to learn more about the foster care system and actually Callie's past through this character.
Are we going to see Rosie?
Not yet. We're not done shooting the season, so never say never. 'Cause we
TBD.
love her, yes.
Okay. And you won't let us in on the secrets. Are they in your hair? Just kidding.
Yes, they're all hidden in there. I dare you to try to find them.
And any new romances?
She was kind of torn between two lovers. She loves Matt, has gone through so much with him and thought that at one point she lost him forever. But, she's kind of moved on with Nick. He's a great guy. But through this whole Romeo and Juliet musical, they've kind of fallen back in love.
Who would you want her to end up with?
Probably Matt.
Okay.
I mean, he was a great guy, but I mean, to see how, this all affected him and to go to these extremes, I don't think, he's good for her.
Any new relationships for him?
Possibly. There's definitely something going on in his love life, and it's complicated. We'll definitely call it complicated. This might even be the one of the quintessential examples of a complicated connection with somebody.
Yeah, two people who should not be in a relationship are going to be in one.
Are they recurring members of the cast, or is there a new member? So recurring, blink yes. Blink once.
Yes.
All right, that's exciting. While you're busy being a detective, are you
Yeah.
going to have any new romances or?
Potentially a new love interest becomes involved. There's this new character, Aaron, who's this transgender boy who works for the juvenile justice department, and he's badass and cool, and you're gonna definitely see some chemistry between them, but we don't know if it's gonna lead to anything. She's with AJ, so they're happy and together, and I'm really hoping that they stay that way because I think that he makes her a balanced person, and I like that.
What is the first item to go when craft services comes out?
Usually it's whatever's hot and just came out. Whatever, that is what goes.
Okay.
It's what comes in the trays, which is breakfast in the morning, it's gone. We'll
The
get
best food is the hottest food.
hot food is it goes. Otherwise you're doing chips and pretzels and Twizzlers and coffee.
Craft services. That's the first thing to go.
Outstanding. The burritos.
Whoa, I didn't know there were burritos.
Oh, this craft service, they don't mess around. Oh, yeah, right about when you get hungry, I would say about 11 o'clock.
Okay.
They bring out these little burritos, and you can, they're outstanding. Just enough for a snack, not like a huge burrito, just like a little bite.
good.
Outstanding.
Oh, I go immediately to they got this really nice country bread. It's like white bread, if y'all don't know what that is. And I put it in the toaster, and then I get peanut butter and jelly, and I make like toasted peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
That's really delicious.
That's my thing.
Also, I think they make that in jail, but sounds really
Do
good.
they really? Yeah, I don't know my past, so.
Thanks so much for watching. I'm Danielle Robay with Clevver TV, and we'll see you guys next time. Click to the left to check out Truth or Dare with Matthew Espinosa. What did we text his mom? Or click to the right to check out Truth or Dare with Nick Jonas.